As you said, we want to introduce our concepts for Cyber GIS. And what I want to do is start out by showing you a couple of key questions. So we believe the GIS can help you solve a number of things related to cybersecurity and even your IT outage and impairment information, especially related to your mission, your operations, or even critical systems and critical infrastructure. So what are the impacts to those missions, operations, activities, critical systems from a cyber attack or an IT outage? How do you prioritize the work of your IT team and your cybersecurity team in the context of your most important missions and operations? And then how do you provide shared situational awareness across all your organizations, not just your mission or operations organizations, but your IT organization and your cybersecurity team as well? So we'd like you to think about how we can reconsider cyberspace. Many people think that cyberspace only happens in a virtual world or in the logical world. But in fact, all the devices that are associated with your IT network and your IT devices do exist in space and time. They're owned by somebody. And geography can add a tremendous amount of value in understanding what's happening in the IT space and cybersecurity space. So by linking these layers, the logical network layer to the physical network layer, and then to the geographic layer, we use a capability called Arcgis, which allows us to model both the logical network and the physical network and interoperate or interact with them together. That allows us to link all these things together and then connect that to mission. So not only can we do this for missions and operations, which are generally conducted by people and organizations. The information that flows back and forth between them is what we call their mission data. But we can look at this from a critical systems perspective and the connectivity and data that flows back and forth between those systems, and even critical infrastructure. All of those monitoring capabilities and systems and data flow over a set of IT devices and network connections. So by monitoring that IT network and device set of devices, we can actually then make a connection back to those missions and operations, critical systems, and critical infrastructure. So how do we do this? We've developed a concept we call the cyber supply line. So again, if you think about this in a mission context, we have a set of people and organizations that are conducting missions, and their mission data flows back and forth across the IT network supporting them. And when we overlay that mission data flow over that set of network devices and network paths, we create a cyber supply line. And this allows us to identify the most critical devices and network paths associated with any given mission at any given time. And then we can monitor those devices and network paths and link back to the impact on that particular set of mission and operations. So the way we do this is to take your GIS tools and data that you're using potentially already in parts of your organization, like your facilities organization or in your operations organization, say your public safety folks, police, emergency management, fire, etc. We add in your human resources data from your enterprise human resources database, and we can tie in the cybersecurity tools and data and the IT operations tools and data. And we can create an integrated set of data and applications using the GIS platform to do that shared situational awareness across all of your organizations.